Hi everyone, my name is Will. Thank you for tuning into my channel today. Today we're going to be doing a collective energy reading for July 12th, 2023. So let's see what the energies are for today, July 12th, 2023. So I hope everyone is doing amazing today. I hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. I hope that your week is almost over. Mine is, even though it's Wednesday, it's my Tuesday. So I still have a few more days in my week, but I know for most people, this is hump day. This is halfway through the week, and I hope that the rest of your week goes really, really well. So let's dive into the energies for today, July 12th, 2023. Sorry, I was trying to grip the cards. Alright, and as always, I do not accept any Archon, Reptilian, Demonic, or Negative attachments. I only accept light and love in this space. And I'd like to ask Archangel Michael's white light of protection over this energy reading today. And I'd like to ask Spirit, what are the collective energies for today? What are the collective energies for today? July 12th, 2023. So two flipped over as I was shuffling. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I really feel like there is a lot of abundance in your life right now. And you may be using that abundance to create a new beginning, okay, for yourself. All right, so we're going to be doing a modified Celtic cross. So we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse as the situation. So, and we have the Eight of Swords as the challenge. Okay. So I feel like fear and anxiety are really blocking blocking abundance in your life right now. I really feel like that. I feel like and I want to clarify this, new abundance. So in the past, you've been very abundant, and you're using that to create a new beginning for yourself. That's the Fool, okay? But I feel like there is some anxiety and worry, and it may be connected to the new beginning that you're trying to create for yourself, that you may be on the verge of. I feel like there's anxiety and fear around that new beginning, which that's understandable. That's understandable for anyone, but I feel like that's going to be blocking, okay, a lot of abundance, okay, for you. All right. And in the subconscious, we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there is a lot of emotions right now. And this is probably part of the anxiety. Okay, your cup runneth over with anxiety, worry, feelings. Maybe not sure where to put those feelings, you know, because we have to kind of ruminate with feelings, you know. We kind of have to be like, okay, you know, I'm feeling like this, or I don't know what I'm feeling today. And then later on, you're like, oh wait, no, I'm a little anxious. It took a while for me to realize that. I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like it's connected to this new beginning. The root of the situation is the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like this new beginning, okay, is causing a lot of anxiety for you because it's not in any way traditional. It's not in any way structured. It's not the normal way to do things, okay? It's because the Hierophant, if you notice, it's a top-down structure, okay? He's receiving messages from God, which he's passing on to followers, disciples, congregation, whatever you want to call these two, and they're on their knees in the picture. So it's very much a top-down, okay? But I feel like this situation, I feel like this new beginning is very bottom-up. And I feel like that is what is causing the anxiety, okay, and potentially blocking abundance because you're not sure if this is what you should be doing, okay, because it's not at all like the traditional way of doing things, top down, you know. If this is a new beginning in your life, maybe it has to do with like a new job, a new position. Maybe instead of waiting for that promotion, you are going out and saying, hey, I've done this. I'm doing this. I'm the only one that does this. What's going on here? So maybe you're the one taking initiative. Maybe you're not waiting around for that top-down recognition. You are pointing out your own strengths and your own accomplishments in order to move up. But whatever you're doing, it's not traditional at all. This new beginning for you that's connected to abundance, okay? This is very much a non-traditional way of doing things. But you do have some anxiety, some emotions that you're not really sure what to do with, because it's not the normal way of doing things. It's not what you've always done. It's not what people are supposed to do. All right, so we have the Page of Swords in reverse as the past. So I feel like old ideas, okay, old way of doing things are in the past. It's in the past. It is so far in the past for you. You are moving forward regardless of how others feel. That's what I'm getting. You're like, that's in the past. I'm so through with that. Okay, and we have the Seven of Wands in reverse as the future. So I feel like there is very much going to be, even though you're worried right now, I feel like resistance. I'm getting resistance is futile. I feel like any resistance you may encounter is going to be futile. Like, people may try to block you, may try to create that resistance from you moving up. Okay, this new beginning. Okay, but I feel very much like they're going to just be they're going to try and stop you, but they're not going to have any luck with it because you're so outside of the matrix that they can't touch you. You're working outside the matrix. You're doing things very non-traditional way. You are creating your own path and being an example of how you don't have to wait for those above you to take notice of you. You just take initiative and you change your own life, okay? Change your own destiny, your own trajectory. All right, and we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? As your perspective. So I feel like you're taking your time. You're not going guns blazing, okay, so to speak, into this. You're being very methodical. You're being very methodical about it. You're taking your time. You're not just rushing into the situation. You're taking your time. And this may also be what's setting people off too. All right, and we have 5 of Cups in the upright as others' perspective. So I feel like too that others' perspective is that you're working so much outside of the system right now. You're creating your own destiny right now, okay? You're not letting life happen to you, you're happening to life. I feel like they're upset about that. They're almost mourning because they know that they're going to be losing you, and I don't mean that in like a death way. I mean that in like a we're all connected to the same matrix way. I feel like they may be upset that you're not just doing things the traditional way anymore, that you may be moving on to a different position, that you may be moving on to a different career entirely, to a different state, to a different location, whatever. You may be moving because of this new beginning, but I feel like they're sad that you're moving on, but they have the option to do the exact same thing. They just need to break the chains that bind them, is what I'm hearing. Once they break the chains that bind them, then everything will open up for them, just like it has for you. Okay, so we have the Star in reverse as things to do, okay? So I feel like this may not necessarily be what you wanted. And I feel like that's because when you were making plans, when you were imagining your future, you were imagining it in a very traditional way. So this isn't what you pictured the situation would be. You didn't picture this, okay? It happening this way. Okay, this new beginning. You didn't picture it this way at all. But it's going to get you to the same place, if not a better place. Because what's happening here, the energy, is very much not traditional at all. You are on a totally different frequency, totally different vibration than you used to be, and that of your current situation. You're on a totally different vibration. All right. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse as the outcome. So I'm feeling it's going to take a while for it to all come together. But when it does, it's going to be great. It just may take a little bit of time. Which may not necessarily be what you want to hear right now. A lot of people don't want to hear that, because we live in a society that wants everything now and gets everything now, just at a click of a button. So patience is definitely a virtue. But I feel like it is going to come together. But I feel like you need to be careful about the anxiety that you're having, because it could ruin your vibration. It could ruin your current vibration that has got you to this point, okay? Slow down a little bit. Calm yourself. But you are breaking out of the matrix. And anytime we let go of something that we're familiar with, that we're used to, we sometimes have a little existential crisis. Because it's like, oh my gosh, this shouldn't be happening. This isn't the way it's supposed to happen, you know, but it is. It's happening. It's just not the traditional way. But you could potentially derail this if you're not careful with your thoughts, because our thoughts, that affects our vibration. If we have positive thoughts, we're going to be in a higher vibration. If we have negative thoughts, we're going to be in a lower vibration. That's just how it works. And also stepping out in faith too. I feel like the universe right now is wanting us to take action before a net appears, okay? And I don't know how many of you have watched the series Monk, but there's this episode where his assistant tells him, you know, leap and a net will appear. But in the episode, like, you know, Monk is kind of a sad sack type character in that series. I mean, he has good reason, obviously, but he has OCD. He's very much glass half empty personality, but he anyways, the episode ends with him you know, getting to where he needed to be in the episode, accomplishing what he needed to accomplish, but it just took a lot of jumping and leaping, and he was not very happy when at the end of it that he had to do so much. But I think that kind of shows that, yeah, you still get to the place that you need to, but it's just the universe is expecting you to take action and not just and doesn't just want it to be handed to you, okay? Doesn't just want to hand it to you. It's expecting some action on your part. Okay, let's pull an energy oracle card and see what the energies are on with this spread. What energy best describes fourth chakra Archangel Raphael? So this one flipped out as I was shuffling. I didn't have to chase it, so that was good. So I feel like you really need to spend some time working on your heart chakra, okay? When we open up our heart chakra, everything else is going to balance itself. It's the center chakra, because we have 7 chakras. It's the center chakra, it's the 4th chakra. So there's 3 below it and 3 above it. So when you open that up, and that's through love, loving others, loving yourself, being empathetic, listening to your heart, okay? When we do that, everything else is going to fall into place. Right now, you're very much in your mind, okay? Which is connected to your emotions. It's causing you to be very emotional, okay? But I think this is saying, go back to your heart. Go back to your heart, okay? Go back to your heart. Make sure that heart chakra is open, okay? Because it's the key to all of this working out. Because it's trust, love, acceptance, empathy, sympathy. It controls all of that. So just make sure that's open and everything is going to fall into place. And you can call on Archangel Raphael for assistance during a meditation, just throughout the day, whenever you are letting those worries really harden your heart or start blocking your heart or cutting your heart off from the rest of you. And that's easy to do when you're going into a new situation that's emotionally charged. And you can also work with green crystals, so Moldavite, green aventurine, trying to think of some other crystals that are good for the heart chakra. Generally, they are green crystals. So green apatite. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. Emerald, jade. I just totally blanked on all the green crystals. These are all good. Turquoise. These are all good. Matter of fact, turquoise is really good because I feel like it's the bridge between the heart chakra and the throat chakra. So it helps you verbalize. Okay, it's the bridge, I feel like, between the two. And it helps you verbalize what's in your heart. So all of those are really good crystals to work with during this time as well. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell so you get notified every time I make a video. And you guys have a wonderful day. Much light and love to all of you. Bye.